We're in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Knicks. Rose is out there with Lee. Then there's Noah. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the power forward position.
And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Wade. Pocket six. No good on the three. Rose goes in. Wade with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. Butler on the wing. Covered by Lee. Butler kicks to Gibson. Here's Wade. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
All right, Doris. Inside. No good from Lee. Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway, he had to adapt.
That's a great fadeaway to borrow from, for sure. I mean, Melo already has a mid-range game, terrific mid-range game, and this shot makes that even deadlier.
And Dwayne Wade, as we know, one of the best in the business at blocking shots from that off-guard position. Hard to think of a guard who has had as many swats as Dwayne Wade in the past couple decades. One of the best ever.
He misses the free throw. Greg, you're talking about Wade on the blocks. Last season, he climbed up to 6th all-time in blocks, Clark, by an NBA guard.
Amazing. Actually has the most blocks of any player who is his height or shorter in NBA history. Even with his explosiveness waning, his timing and savvy allow him to still be effective blocking shots.
Good on the second free throw. Well, Clark, what can you say about the Knicks last season? They had a lot of trouble on their road trips, among other things.
Well, especially on the road. I mean, only managed to get 7 road wins on the season, Kevin.
Now, here's Rose. Out to Anthony. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Lopez. Now, here's Rondo. Wade passes to Gibson. Goes back up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Out to the right wing. Here's Rondo. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And for the Knicks last season, they actually shot decently on the road. They just didn't play any defense, and that's kind of what did them in. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got his first points in this one.
Well, you know, going back to the Knicks on the road, they just forgot to defend the three-point shot. I mean, they had the worst three-point field goal percentage defense with their opponents making 40% of their threes against them. That was the worst in the league.
Wade can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the pass to Rondo. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Rondo's got his second basket of the game. Rose against Rondo. New York moving it around. Here's Noah, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
No good on that one. And the Bulls did end up with the 3rd seed in the East. 33 of their 50 wins last year, Clark, coming in the Eastern Conference.
But it wasn't an even distribution of those wins for the Bulls. Against their own division in the Southeast, they played .500 basketball. They got their good in-conference record from feasting on the Atlantic teams, taking 16 wins in 18 games against that division.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago.
Look at that!
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Wade. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Rose with the ball. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Courtney Lee is on the wing. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Gibson setting a pick for Wade. Wade missing again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Rose gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Poked away. Stolen by Rose. Out to Lee. From deep. Lee with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's Rondo. Wade outside. Gibson the screen. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The first free throw is good.
And a great stretch of games here for Wade at the end of last a great stretch of games for Wade at the end of last season. I mean, he turned back the clock, if you will, for a while and really helped carry this Heat team.
And so he hits both. Yeah, Greg, you know, I remember that stretch with Wade you're talking about. It seems like he finally now feels healthy, Clark, and it shows.
Wade himself said, Kevin, it was the best he felt in a couple of years. Health is such a big factor for him, given how he plays and selectively now likes to attack the rim.
Passes it to Portis. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by New York.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Chicago trailing here. They set the pick. Mirotic, a screen on Jennings. Off the screen. Mirotic's shot is off.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Now here's Seraphin, covered by Mirotic. Jennings drives in. Outside for Thomas. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Jennings with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Jennings against Brooks. Outside Jennings. The feed to Seraphin. Thomas gets a wide open look. New York, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Portis. That's short off the rim.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Brooks, here we go. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Wade.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now Jennings still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That will count. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Knicks up by 2.